I'm MAGA from 8 years ago, right? So I remember when MAGA hats, you would get punched in the face. Many of my friends got beat up in bars for wearing this red hat. And so, they would take people's hats off. I've had people try to snatch my MAGA hats off. And this is saying, no, the hat stays on. You will not take our hat off. And the hat represents our courage, our resilience, and our vibrancy because, we're in your face, but we are here to stay. MAGA is even bigger than Trump. I do believe it's a God-ordained movement. And Trump is a man. He's not God. I don't worship Trump, but I worship Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior. And I know that God gave me a voice to speak in Hollywood as an artist, as an actress, as a musician. And the red carpet is my battlefield.
Guys, we got to talk about this situation that happened recently in New York City in the subway. And the thing about New York is interesting, right? Because I always see New York as not a real place. Just like you guys hear me say Atlanta is not a real place. It's make-believe world. I feel like New York, it's definitely the pinnacle of not a real place.
No way.
I've seen it all now. Oh, I have to.
No
this is going
way.
on YouTube. Oh my God.
Couple of seconds. Get off the bus! Get off the fucking bus! Get off the bus, yo! Get off the bus!
Oh my gosh, who just said
What
my
you
fucking
mean?
kid?
What do you mean?
Fucking
What
kid,
is
man.
going on? What's going on? Get the fucking down, bro.
Oh my God.
Wow, crazy, yo. Yo, get up. You okay?
That's not a kid.
That's a grown ass man.
That's not a kid.
As you guys know, New York is a Democrat-run area, specifically New York City, right? Because when we talk about New York, we're mainly talking about New York City. No one cares about Rochester or freaking Ithaca or freaking Buffalo. Let's be real. Most times we're talking about New York City, specifically the five boroughs. Is it five boroughs? I think it's five boroughs, right? Yeah, I don't know. I don't. New York is New York. So LB don't kill me. The reason why I bring up that New York is a blue area is because being that it's heavily Democrat, it seems to be a lot of Trump derangement going around, right? And you guys have to ask yourself, what really is Trump derangement? Trump derangement is something that spews in the head. It's like a parasite that goes to the brains of individuals and makes them think irrationally, makes them do irrational things because they're letting their emotions run through them. You know what I'm saying? That's why it usually affects the people with XY chromosomes. Women, that is. For those, I'm getting scientific with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm getting. So now this situation that happened in the subway in New York, it had this one young lady who seemed, well, I'm not even gonna call her a young lady. Let's just call her a lady, who seems to be mad at this other individual, a minority. In fact, keep in mind, minority, who's wearing a MAGA hat. You know, just letting everybody know we out here making America great again, right? She gets triggered, which it seems like a lot of people get triggered off the hat. I wonder why. I don't know. But she decided to try to take this guy's hat, and I'm gonna let you guys see how this situation is.
That's why he won. Because people like you. That's why he won. That is why he won, because of people like you who need to stop it. Let him live. Bro, just like, bro, chill, bro.
He's a racist.
How can I be racist, bro?
If you fucking voted for Trump, you're a racist. He's a racist.
How can I be racist? No, he's not. Leave him alone.
Nothing. Watch the news.
You will not. He wants to be Democrat. I'm highly educated.
Oh, are you? Then why are you wearing that hat?
Everything's going up, but I don't know how long the Democrats have been running New York since who knows how long. But then Trump comes in and just fixes it. Well, this is my job. I hope you enjoy the hat. Oh,
The part that I really loved about that video was the guy taking a picture of her when she was on the floor trying to reach for the hat. That's hilarious. that's gold stuff right there. See, and now she's out there. She probably got scrapes on her face and whatever from trying to go out there to grab this guy's hat. She's not allowed to do that. Why? The guy's not bothering you. Instead, you guys bother him. A lot of people, like, I don't understand. You want to be left alone. That's what it is, right? I hear a lot of people say, you want to be left alone. We want peace. We want tranquility. I usually hear a lot of liberals say that, but for some reason, when they see a person wearing a MAGA hat, they go insane.
Have a conversation with your son. This is not acceptable. Not in my classroom ever, okay?
Well, maybe my son's in the wrong school.
You be quiet, because this represents hatred, this represents corruption, and this represents things that I don't even want any of my children exposed to.
Okay.
So you need to have a discussion with your son, and you need to not have this going on in my school, in my classroom. You can change classrooms if you'd like to.
So you're a teacher, right?
I am a teacher,
And
Mr. Connor.
What's the First Amendment right? What is the first one?
Okay.
Let me hear it. What's the first one?
Freedom
of what? Freedom of what? Because that's what my son's talking about.
Okay, you calm down right now, Mr. Connor.
No, this meeting's over because I'm not going to sit
The
here.
meeting is over because that hat is blocking any kind of intelligence that you even have.
Okay.
And now no wonder.
I'll speak to the school board. I'll speak to the school board.
Don't come back.
I understand a lot of people might be angry at Trump. Oh, he's firing federal workers, all this stuff. Man, he's trying to do what he can to make sure America runs smooth, make America great again, right? And even if you don't agree with his political beliefs, it doesn't mean that you have to start going at other people who do believe in his political belief, right? I understand you guys think this guy is the guy with the skinny mustache, right? But I think a lot of you guys are being hyperbolic when you guys go into those directions. And it's definitely making a lot of y'all act wild, wild, stupid, and honestly deranged.
Is it okay for an American company to just be hated, for people to want it to not do well?
I think go back to point one. When you set a car on fire, you should go to jail. You're a criminal.
Any car,
I don't think we have to
actually.
talk
Yeah,
about it
not
in
just
any other
this one.
context.
Yeah.
And all those cars have cameras in them, and those dealerships have cameras. You're beyond being stupid when you do that. You're going to go to jail, and you now have a government that just got their mandate. They can't wait to find idiots that do this. You're going to spend 5 to 20 years in prison. If they get them on terrorism, which I think is a stretch, they will have no parole, no shortened sentence. They'll rot in hell in prison for 20 years. And frankly, as far as I'm concerned, that's okay. Breaking in, shooting a car, setting on fire, nothing to do with the politics, nothing to do with Tesla. You are a criminal, and you should go
What about the broader
to
question
jail.
about the protest factor? I mean, you heard
What
Tim Walz.
protest?
Hey, girl. Just a friendly reminder that if you're setting Teslas on fire, you're not a protester, you're not a member of the resistance, you're an asshole. Straight up. A year ago, liberals were in power. They were mandating that everybody in the country drive an electric vehicle. A year later, they're burning the dealerships to the ground. And you wonder why nobody takes you seriously. Bunch of children. Yo, Elon Musk is a national hero right now. Dude just saved 2 astronauts who were stuck in space. Although I'm pretty sure after spending 5 minutes on Twitter, they want to go back. But that's another story. Bottom line is this. The United States government takes in more money in tax revenue than any other government in the history of the world. And we are somehow $36 trillion in debt. If you think Elon Musk is the problem for wanting to get spending under control, we should probably trap you in space next, because you're useless down here.
That makes the most amount of sense to me. I mean, listen, we gotta fight the deficit, all this stuff, but it's like, can we just calm down for a second, right? Because the main people I'm seeing destroying stuff is not guys wearing MAGA hats and all that. So I'm not seeing a lot of those guys destroying stuff. People go over to say January 6th. That was one day. That was one instance. I haven't really been seeing anything else, but I'm constantly seeing people barricading their freaking storefronts and everything. Like states, multiple areas throughout the United States getting destroyed, riots, all that other stuff. And like you guys saw, Tesla's getting destroyed as well. And it's usually the liberals who are doing this thing, right? But for some reason, they say the people with the red hats are the ones who are a danger to society. I don't know. But let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this situation. Am I completely off the walls? Which I don't think I am. But maybe I am. I don't know. I doubt it though. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I gotta say. Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos. I'm out.